And just like that, guys, the Supra is back in the workshop. So it must be almost 2 months, I don't know, since I did a video. First 2 rounds of DriftMasters are down. We had Italy round 1 and Spain round 2. Mondello is very soon. They're coming hard and fast. The Supra has been brilliant, to be fair. All the work we did was so worth it. The car has been almost faultless. We'll touch on that in a second. But it's been a great success. Now, I must just say to everyone has been really supportive and nice in the comments. Thank you very much. And yeah, I also have to give credit to the team. To be honest, this is pretty much Ryan's car. That Ryan is the chief mechanic here. It's pretty much his car. He designed most of what you see here. I get all the credit online, but Ryan designed most of it. I guess I have the final say. My name is above the door, so to speak, but so much of the work in here has been designed and created by Ryan, so big shout out to him for all his hard work. It has really paid off. Also Carlos, who is Ryan's right hand man. Getting worried about the 2 of them actually. And yeah, so they put in so much work to get this thing to the deadline, and it's been completely worth it. So car's been great. Let's take a look at what has gone wrong or right, and take a look at what 2 rounds of DriftMasters does to a new car. It's crazy. Right, so in here still fairly pristine. We had a couple of things go wrong. So round 1, you'll know from the Drift Games vlogs that we had a smoky turbo at one point. That turbo's now been replaced with a new one. So that turbo was, what, 3 years old or 4 years old or something, in a car that only sees like full date every time it's driven. So yeah, nothing major there. Turbo went smoky for the parade in Italy. We stripped it, put it back together, and it didn't smoke again in Italy, and then intermittently smoked some other stage, blah blah blah, but not too worried about it. It was an old turbo. There's a brand new one in here now, so that was an issue. Yeah, the car should have had a new turbo for sure this year, but that wasn't really my decision, and it's got a new one right now. So that's solved. We'll move on to the other issue here. I guess in Spain we had the fuel pressure regulator stick shut and rammed 10 bar fuel pressure through the injectors, and it filled the cylinders and everything. That was not acceptable, really. Again, another 3-year-old product or whatever that wasn't replaced beforehand, for a couple of reasons. We can go into it if you like, but you know, you work with the customer. You can't just get a car, strip it to a bare shell and order absolutely everything new. But you can argue that it should have got a new turbo, it should have got a new regulator, but look, in hindsight, it's easy to say that. So yeah, there were the 2 issues we had. Pretty non-issues, really. I guess the regulator could have caused some serious issues if we didn't have our wits about us properly. Now, in the heat of the moment in Italy, everything's happening so quickly, and you're trying to get the car back out as soon as possible, and you go through a process of diagnosing what is wrong, and the shit hits the fan and pressure's on and things get a bit leery, and in hindsight it's easy to see what was wrong after. But we've got 6 new injectors ordered now, we've got 2 new regulators ordered, and we're just going through the motions of replacing all the stuff, really. At this point, I think Dave is very happy with how everything is going. The car has done more laps this year. It missed 4 runs in Italy, and it did every single other run that it possibly could do. Probably the most driven car in practice at DriftMasters. So really happy with that. It's been pretty much ultra reliable. So yeah, it's back here. We're going to check everything over, make sure we're happy with everything, and move on to Mondello. I'm sure you guys have seen the tire fires that we had. So this is the remnants of the tire fires. The marshals in both Italy and Spain were absolutely terrible. So they destroyed the car in fire extinguisher. To be fair, the first tire fire that we had in Italy was a fairly good one. The second one in Spain wasn't that big, and some marshal lifted the bonnet and sprayed the whole engine with powder, even though the tire was on fire. That guy needs help. So yeah, what's causing it? So basically the exhaust stops about here. Put a good bit in on the car, so it is about in line there. So it's a good bit in. I'm sure you've seen the exhaust on other videos. So we did make a new exhaust this year, but only increased the diameter. We actually stopped the exhaust exactly the same place as the year before. So hopefully that kind of tells me that the car is going a lot better and the driver's driving it a lot harder, and now it's lighting the tires. So in Italy, for the final day, we have a downturn on the exhaust. We cut it off, spun it towards the diff a little bit, like 30 degrees towards the center of the car, just to fire the backfires across the car, rather than, I think they're kind of going down and out around, spreading and lighting the tire. So we are going to probably address the exhaust by just bringing it over a little bit by the diff, and that's the end of that. Tire fires are cool. You still can't have it going on fire because, well, number one, it melts all the wrap and blah blah blah. You can't have the car going on fire. The marshals don't seem to be able to do their job properly either, so we must fix that. That is another issue that we had. Now also, we've had a strange rotational noise from the gearbox, and it was a really strange one, but we managed to figure out what was going on. There is the stripped Samsonus. Everything is really good inside. We found the problem. No dog ring damage really. Slight damage in reverse, which must have been a panic moment, maybe on fire or something. Slightly rounding of reverse, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Reverse is not used much, but all the forward gears, the dogs are perfect, which is a great success considering Dave broke the gearbox umpteen times last year, and now he's done 2 rounds and done like 40 laps, and there's no damage in the forward gears. So it just shows that the car is working much better, and he's being less, frantic with his inputs. It's able to be a lot smoother. Happy with that. Right guys, I'm going to bring you another update soon on this as we get it ready for Mondello. We've got some new performance stuff coming. Catch cans, fuel pressure regulator, new set of injectors, stuff like that. We'll also be doing some kind of quality of life stuff for the pit crew, like getting rid of these stupid bonnet struts that barely open the bonnet, and opening out the front bumper for some airflow, as the airflow is actually quite bad to the intercooler in this car. So I will get that video done on that before, I'll get the video done before Mondello, maybe not out before Mondello, but I'll get the footage. But yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'm sure you followed us on the Drift Games vlogs, and I hope we have made a difference to their program. I know we have. I'm happy to say that. So yeah, moving forward, I want to do a video on the suspension on this and how we made it handle. I'm going to go through that on the whiteboard upstairs and explain some suspension stuff. So that's something I want to show you guys, how we do that, and some other tricks and bits and pieces on the Supra. So I will be back much sooner this time. We are kind of getting a bit organized here, so we will be less frantic now that the car is up and running and going great. It should be easier to bring you guys some updates. But again, thanks for watching, like and subscribe and all that. I'll be in the comments section. Any questions you have or whatever, just hit me up down there, and hope to see you guys in Mondello. Please come say hi and let us know what you think of the car, etc. But yeah, that's it, and we'll see you guys next time on the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.